viral video that has sparked outrage captured the moment a policeman demanded either 5,000 naira or 5 litres of petrol from motorists for failing to provide proof of the Electronic Central Motor Registry. The officer confronted travelers along the Benin Bypass. In the video, one traveler firmly told the officer that demanding an ECMR enforcement was illegal, but the officer insisted, telling the traveler that he could make a call. Let's take a look.
Yes, what's the issue, sir? CMR is illegal. It's illegal.
You can make call.
I'm not making any call. What do you want us to do so we can leave here? Because we're going far. I don't have time to... Sorry?
5 litres of fuel.
What's 5 litres of fuel? What is that? There's no police station here. So what does it translate to? How much is 5 litres of fuel? That's what I'm asking you. So you want 5K from each of the cars here?
You know yours.
They will not do anything.
That'll be this.
You want 5K from each of us, Abi?
Okay, go and give out 3 litres.
We are together.
What about the other person? What about the other person?
Now, grandmama will go back.
Go and bring 3K. Give it to him. Let us leave here. Whose one are you holding again?
This man, he's told I said you should go and bring 5,000. Say no, we bring 2,000.
Please now. You said listen to me. I don't listen to you. I don't say to you.
After we
I heard the money. I'm giving you right away.
So guys, you go your own.
Vimbai, this video has sparked outrage, and understandably so. Yeah. I mean, first of all, I had to put this video out there. I'm sure Olumuyiwa Adejobi has seen it as well because he's responded to some, comments as well about the Nigerian police force. But we have to also make sure that this man is an actual police officer because, I mean, look at him really negotiating and counting money in broad daylight. Vimbai.
I stand to be corrected, but I believe that the ECMR itself, what he's asking for, is currently suspended because when it was introduced in 2024, there was outrage around its enforceability and several other issues. So the document he's actually asking for is currently not a compulsory document that a motorist has to display or provide to the authorities. So that's number one on that. Number two is, I don't know what we're going to do about the level of impunity with certain rogue policemen. Of course, we know it's not the entire police force, but every single day we are seeing stories or we hear experiences of people who are confronted in these situations. At least, thank God, this man was not aggressive. In some instances, we've seen them become aggressive, and we shouldn't be. The police is supposed to be your friend. Yes. We shouldn't be terrified. Now, this guy, he looks disheveled. He looks. The real question is he a real policeman? But even if he is, OG, we all know the system, that they have goals and targets. They have to report back to Oga with a certain amount every day and so forth. It's a whole cabal that's happening within the police force. And I hope they can find a way to get to the bottom of it. But the foundational issues here are the welfare of the police. But we also ask ourselves, with this level of indiscipline, is welfare enough to take people back? Because once you get used to living in with certain bad habits, they become cultural. So you wonder, okay, fine, if their welfare is addressed, will they be able to wean themselves off of some of this easy money, easy tax that they've now become so brazen in demanding from people?
Okay, Oji, what do you want me to say? Oji, see, Vimbai said it all. The truth is, we are not condoning bad behavior. Please don't get me wrong. A police officer doesn't have a right to act and extort and collect and all of that. But let's look at the conditions this police officer. You pity the police officer. Some of them, their boots are torn and all of that. What's the welfare? I keep saying I did a lot of work for CRAN, Criminal Reporter Association of Nigeria. You need to see the days where we have to hand out checks to families of police officers that died.
Yes.
It's one of the most painful sights.
Yeah.
So I'm not condoling this, so please don't get me wrong. But please, with due respect,
true, we have to look at the welfare of the police officer. Yes, yesterday on Sunday it was. Olumuyiwa Adejobi put out a tweet saying that, don't hate police officers because there are just very few of them. But when you see police officers like that, and it's like almost a recurring thing that we do on What's Trending. Dr. Abati, a quick comment on this.
When this Inspector General of Police assumed office, he made it clear that he will not tolerate any act of indiscipline. And under his watch, IGP Kayode Egbetokun, we have seen cases in which the Nigerian police force has had cause to discipline police officers, either in the east or the west or the north, who are engaged in bad behavior. There must be consequences for bad behavior.
Yes.
Poor welfare cannot, by any stretch of the imagination, be an excuse for bad conduct. This particular police officer, I was looking at the screen trying to see if his name is there, but he was wearing a jacket,
yes,
which will have covered his nameplate.
Yeah.
But his face, I assume that the Nigerian police force has pictures, they will know the location where he was extorting money. He should be disciplined.
Yes.
An example should be made out of him. He is abusing the uniform of the Nigerian police and by extension disgracing Nigeria as a sovereign state that has given him an assignment.
Absolutely.
Whether it's poor welfare, if the welfare is too poor, we argue for poor welfare here.
Absolutely.
And we say policemen deserve better.
All right.
But if he's tired of the job, he can go and look for another job. He can become a vulcanizer.
Yes.
He can go and become a mechanic.
Where's the other job?
We can know.
He can go and ride Okada or Keke
Well,
Marua.
all right. We will
But
continue.
we don't want bad eggs.
I like that point, and I support you, Dr. Abati. And we will continue to highlight these police officers. Just warning, we will display your face.